What's going on, my fellow Fairy Tale to my Doshis? Before I start, let me say in this area, it's going to be kind of bright and blurry for my next few videos because being the awesome, careful guy that I am, I accidentally juggled my iPad and it fell and shattered around the area where the camera is. So yeah, it's going to be fucked up right here until I get an actual camera. So I guess this is my YouTube guide saying, you know what, JB, stop being a cheap fucker and buy an actual camera. Stop using your iPad. So that's what I'm going to do within the next week or two because my iPad is just shattered to hell right now. I'm surprised you can see me as clearly as you can. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this chapter. Now, Mr. Jacob Hamster Face Frankenstein guy of the Spriggan 12. He has been my least favorite of the Spriggan 12 because of his design. I really wasn't digging it. And he's moved up quite a bit after this chapter. I mean, he hasn't reached the top because jbDAuchiha so far is still up there because I like her design. I love her power or whatever. Even though she was dealt with relatively quickly, I don't know, I love jbDAuchiha for some reason. But Jacob, how he just walks to the fairy tale and is like, hey, motherfuckers, you can't see me. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. You think you know where I am? Guess what? I'm right here. He sat down. Hey, pour me up a cold one, bro. And then, like, he just fucking, like, did a fucking jutsu or something, and they just disappeared. I was like, what the fuck? Like, he walked in so smooth. He's so cocky. There's everything about that entrance, and just sat down in front of his enemy, crossed his legs, and had the nerve to fucking ask them for a beer. I was like, what? This guy is fucking badass. And then it was like, that's a shame. I wish we could have partied before you motherfuckers died. And then they just poof, and they just disappeared. And the fact that he can fuck with Mavis in her, spiritual form, her ghost form, the form that no one but Fairy Tale can see, is fucking crazy. Like, I did not expect that coming from this guy. If it did come from someone, I thought maybe from like Zareth or something. Someone a little bit more main, like maybe jbDAuchiha, someone that we knew of before now. But just the fact that he just kind of popped Mavis, she's bleeding in her spiritual form, and it actually affected the actual fairy heart. I'm like, damn, this guy is kind of cool. But with the ending and Natsu saying like, hey, motherfucker, leave my friends alone. I'm about to stick my flaming hand up your anus and melt you from the inside out. After Natsu said that, I'm pretty sure he's going to demolish the fuck out of Hamster Face. Because, let's get real, Natsu just came back from almost dying from this magic tumor, whatever the fuck. So, he's not going to lose right now. He's about to demolish Jacob. He may struggle because he doesn't know exactly what's going on with his magic. He doesn't know what he's up against. But once he figures out the trick, I see this fight lasting for like maybe a chapter and a half. I do not see Mr. Hamster Frankenstein Man lasting against Natsu Dragneel longer than 2 chapters. He's not going to get 2 full chapters. I mean, I kind of wish Natsu would have came back against someone a little bit bigger than this guy, like maybe like Fairy Tale gets cornered by Zareth, or Fairy Tale gets cornered by jbDAuchiha or something, and then Natsu comes and saves the day. But just the fact that Natsu showed up how he did tells me that he is about to demolish the fuck out of Hamtaro right now. I mean, seriously. But the explanation about why I'm thinking of One Piece, why Lucy wasn't transported to wherever the hell the other Fairy Tale members were inside the clock, actually, that's the first thing I thought of, like, while they're there. Because, I mean, as soon as she said something about time, space, or whatever the fuck magic, I thought of the clock guy. And I thought I was an idiot for thinking that until I turned the next page, and there he was. So I thought that was pretty funny. And it was also pretty hilarious how Natsu was down there by you-know-where. They were all naked, and his face was, I'm going to let you go back and look at it for yourself. But that's what woke Natsu up. He accidentally like licked or something. I don't know what Lucy did to him down there, but after he got from that position, he was better. So that just goes to show you, all you need is a little bit of ass, tits, and vagina in your life, and that'll fix everything. Actually, don't listen to me. That's actually how you start a lot of problems in the world. But I just find it so fucking hilarious that right after Natsu got out of that, curious position, he was better. That's fucking hilarious to me. But that's really all that happened this chapter. The guy, you know, he was talking a lot of shit. He was talking for at least 4 or 5 good pages of just how badass he is, how Fairy Tail has no chance, blah 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 blah. Then Lucy came in and Falcon kicked him in the back of the head, and then we got that slight porno of, it was a threesome actually, because Happy was in there too. So I mean, Lucy, if you get down like that, then hey. Then Natsu came in finally again at the end. He's back in action. He is about to fuck some shit up. And tell me what you guys think is going to happen with him. He has some scar on his face. I don't remember if he got that from that fight with Zeref, because I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks pretty cool on him. I don't know. Phone. House phone. Stop it. No. Anyway, I was about... Hold on, let me see who this is. Weird ass review, right? Hello? Hello, who's this? Oh, are you looking for Valerie? Oh, okay. Alright, I'm sorry. Yeah, somebody had the wrong number. That was awkward as hell. But anyway, what the fuck was I saying? I don't remember. But anyway, that's my review of this chapter. I hope you guys have a blessed day. What do you think is going to happen in the next chapter? How bad do you think Natsu's flaming fist is about to fuck up Hamtaro's anus? This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.